Okay, so here's another way to figure out if you're a follower. And we are followers. All of us are. But I remember back in the day when I was in grade school many moons ago, everybody was wearing these certain type of hiking boots called waffle stompers. I don't know if you've ever heard of them. But everybody, I mean, if you were going to be cool, if you're going to be in, if you're going to be accepted, you had to have these waffle stompers on. Now, I don't know why a kid in elementary school needs hiking boots to go to school, but that's beside the point. Everybody had them. Everybody was wearing them. And so, I thought I needed to have some too. So I went to my dad and I said, "Hey, Dad, I need to have a pair of these waffle stomper boots." And he was asking me, what are they like? And I said, "Well, they're hiking boots and stuff like that, but they're really cool, And he said, "Well, you're not hiking, you're going to school." And I said, "That doesn't matter. Everybody has them. Everybody's wearing them." And I'll never forget, he looked at me and he said, "Well, son, not everybody has them because you don't, and you won't until you're able to buy them for yourself." And the bubble was popped. And I, had to wait to get the waffle stompers. And I wasn't accepted. I was rejected. And I'm just kidding. But my sons today, they'll talk to me on the phone or come to me and say, "Hey, Dad, I got this thing. I bought this thing on whatever," you know what I mean. And it had 5 stars. And the reviews were really good. You know what that is? That's following. There's a term in followership, the science of following, that's called heuristic. And a heuristic is a shortcut, a mental shortcut, where we follow other people's views and stars and all those things in order to prove that we need to buy this thing. There's a really good book called The Psychology of Persuasion. It's really good. It's about influencers and followers and so on and so forth. And he talks about this and he calls it social proof. Social proof is a shortcut to decide how to act. And that's what social influencers are doing on the internet. They're trying to influence you in a certain way to follow them, to buy what they're selling, because they got so many followers. I need followers too, but I'm not selling anything. But it's coming January 2026. It's called the Pied Piper Podcast. And it's all about following. Who we follow, the fact that we are followers, where following is going to take us, why we follow them, and then who's following us. Because people are following you. That's a fact. January 2026, the Pied Piper Podcast.